I did something. I made this movable horse, skeleton leg, education thing. With this thing, I'm going to explain a little bit about the movement of the horse. The parts that are hidden inside the horse that we can't see. As an example, I have this gorgeous painting by Johan Hamilton. I'm not dishing the painting. I love all of George Hamilton's horse paintings. He was a horse painter in Europe in the 18th century, and he drew a lot of these absolutely amazing Baroque horses that are also demonstrating these beautiful high dressage school movements. A little problem I have with this painting, I'm not dishing it, is the hind legs of the horse. The hind legs of the horse move from the stifle, and that is not really how a horse's leg moves. We have it much easier. We have photos. A capriole goes very, very fast. The horse jumps up and tuck, legs out and back again. We have photography. We know how it really looks. I made this drawing of the skeleton. So this is George Hamilton's capriole. This is how it would look with a skeleton. And then just to make it clear, I've got this line drawing. And this is how it would actually look. And here's the skeleton and the line drawing, and now you can see the difference between Hamilton's painting and reality as we now know how it really works. So that's why I've made a little animation using my horse and skeleton. With the hind leg, I could stick the pelvis to the paper, and then I can have the rest of the hind leg moving like this. But with the front leg, I can't do that because the front leg is loose. It's not really loose, it's tied up with bands and stuff, but the horse is literally hanging in between the front legs. And that means that not just the leg moves, but the upper arm moves, that is hidden inside the body, and even the shoulder blade moves. So the shoulder blade moves like this. Here's the animation. The hind leg is a little bit easier because the hind leg is attached to the pelvis. Of course, the whole hoof moves, but it has a real point where it's hinging. So not here, but here. All this is sort of connected, right? These bones would not move independently. They are tied together. So let's have a look at the animation. Here we can see the hind leg moving. So if you keep this in mind when you draw a horse, what's happening underneath the skin, the movement of the bones underneath the skin, it will make your horses look a lot more natural, and it will make it a lot easier for you to draw just from the heart and your imagination.